Well, good evening and welcome you back here to Payson Seymour High School. One semifinal down, one to go here as we will decide who goes to Friday night's championship. This one should be a dandy. It's the Triopia Trojans taking on the Brown County Hornets in a WIVC showdown to make their way to the Friday's regional title game. Brian Shoemaker, Anthony Bareyes, Parker Lymanstall here with you live tonight as you're watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll step aside for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll tell you more about the Trojans and the Hornets. Don't go anywhere. You're watching High School Hoops here on CIS.
Go team go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And hey, check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, two teams that know each other pretty darn well, Anthony, as they usually square up a couple of times in this season. It's the Trojans and the Hornets here tonight. For this Brown County squad, they return a lot of pieces from a regional championship a year ago that a lot of people may have seen as just about a year too early with a lot of freshmen and sophomore players. They've lost a couple of pieces, whether that was kids moving away or not playing basketball anymore this year. This team still had a strong start but had a lot of things to learn, but they've really started to pick things up here in the late part of the season. They come in with a 20-10 record here tonight. And they've got a lot of nice pieces, mainly in the names of guys like Michael Cassing, Bradley Markert, and Jackson McNeff.
Yeah, they, early in the year had a little bit to figure out, like you say, with a couple less names from last year. Still very young, and still very young this year. But they've really turned it on here the last half of the season and looking to make a postseason run here.
A guy by the name of Henry Ingram, who might be one of the most improved players in the entire area, also helps bolster this interior presence here tonight for Brown County. We'll step aside here for another break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you a little more about Triopia and their road here to the postseason. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball live on Central Illinois Sports.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal, here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you buy a home, open a business, or make a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, on the opposite side of the floor here tonight, it's going to be the Triopia Trojans, a winner over Springfield Lutheran on Monday night. A team that is led by a lot of youth on this squad, most likely in the name of the sophomore Avery Nethery. His brother Aiden was a pretty darn good basketball player too, and Avery's had a great sophomore season here, Anthony, and has really kind of stepped into a big leadership role for this team.
Yeah, he really has. We saw him score his 1,000th point here as a sophomore. Going to have to keep a track of him all game long, keep a hand in his face, but you can't lose track of like an Andrew Hobrock. We've seen him have some big game shooting as well. So, but make no mistake about it, it's going to run through Nethery here.
There are a lot of complementary pieces on this squad for Triopia. They're going to have some secondary scoring here tonight after Hobrock. This is not a team that scores a lot of points in a contest. This team's pretty feisty, though. They can get down to it on the defensive side, and they're going to have to try and keep Brown County into a low-scoring affair here if they're going to have an opportunity to advance and take on the Saints on Friday night. We'll step aside for our last break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, the Farm and Home starting lineups and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school regional action here on Central Illinois Sports.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Whether you're ready for the end of winter or maybe the beginning of spring, well, either way you look at it, we got deals all across the store, ready now through March 1st. Some of the best deals include 25% off all Noble Outfitters work pants or $5 off the Best Dang or Tug free tees. Pick up a 50-pound bag of Country Companion Chick Starter for only $10.99 after rebate. Grab a 27-gallon clear storage tote for only $8.99. All flavors of Alani Nu energy drinks are only 5 for $10. Get a 40-pound bag of Country View Wild Bird Blend for only $13.99. Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time for the Farm and Home starting lineup. Snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs, snow shovels, whatever you need to survive this miserable winter. Farm and Home's got you ready. Go get stocked up this weekend. Starting lineup for the away team on the scoreboard tonight, that'll be the Triopia Trojans. Brock Bogner, a 6-foot senior guard wearing number 2. Grant Fricky is a 6-foot senior. He'll win number 5 tonight. Jack Parlier is a 6'3 senior forward, number 11. At forward, the 6'3 sophomore, number 20 is Avery Nethery. And at forward, the 6'4 senior is number 22, Andrew Hobrock for Hunter Stockton's Triopia Trojans. On the opposite side for Jeff Bodorf's Brown County Hornets, their starting 5 looks like this. The 6'5 junior forward, number 2 is Jackson McNett. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 4 is Wyatt Cassing. At guard, a 6'4 sophomore, number 10, Bradley Markert. At the other forward, a 6'5 sophomore is number 15, Henry Ingram. And at guard, the 6'4 sophomore, number 24, Michael Cassing. Ron Genenbacher, Dave Schaefer, Tony Fessler are 3 officials here for game number 2. Brian Shoemaker, Anthony Bar-Eyes. Parker Lymanstall on the camera for us here tonight. So glad you are joining us here on a Wednesday night on Central Illinois Sports. Triopia in the road baby blues tonight. Black letters, black numbers, white letters with black trim. Brown County Hornets in the home whites tonight. Green numbers and letters, yellow trim on the Hornets jerseys. They'll win. They go left to right on your viewing device to start the first half. Triopia goes the opposite direction. Driving in immediately is Markert. His shot up, no good. It'll be Hobrock getting the rebound here for Triopia as they're on the run quickly. They get it down into Fricky. His shot no good. It'll be Markert with the quick rebound as these two teams want to run right off the bat. Brown County comes into the contest with a record of 20-10 here this season, 6-2 this season in the WIVC as Markert slashes in, gets partially blocked there by Parlier. Hornets started out 7-1 as it'll be a turnover on Triopia. Brown County had a 3-game losing streak over the holiday break to Illini West, Abingdon, Avon, and Calhoun. All 3 pretty darn good teams right now. Took 4th place in the Winchester tournament, bowed out in the 5th place semifinals at Macomb Western over the holiday break. This is McNeff with the basketball. They'll work it down into Cassing. Nice way to get draw across the defenders. He'll get up for the first basket of the game. Will Michael Cassing, the leading scorer on this Brown County team, averages 13 points a game to go along with just under 5 rebounds. Triopia with the basketball now. They'll get it down into the corner. Try to get it into Nethery flying in. He collides up, loses the handle on the ball. It'll be another turnover here against the Trojans. We saw the Triopia Trojans struggle as it's going to be a quick 3 out of the hands of Wyatt Cassing and a quick 5-0 run for Brown County. We last saw Triopia last week at Griggsville Perry. A flurry of turnovers. Saw the Trojans trailing 18-4 at halftime against GP. This is Hobrock in the corner. His 3 just a little bit off the mark. Basketball is tipped around. It'll be Wyatt Cassing rebound for Brown County. BC looking to get into transition, it appears, as early and often as they can here tonight, as Markert will pull things back out near midcourt. Wyatt Cassing, crossover dribble. That's Michael Cassing working on the high free throw line. McNeff with it, tries to spin, gets tied up with Hobrock. He'll lose it. A turnover against Brown County.
Fast pace so far, up and down.
Both teams really wanting to work quickly here. Fricky with the basketball. He'll toss it over to Bogner. His three up and good. Bronk Bogner knocks it down from long range. The WIVC All-Conference Defensive Player of the Year, Bronk Bogner. He can also shoot one outside. This is Markert with it. That's Michael Cassing in the paint, guarded by Bogner. Flashing up high is McNeff. He tries to bounce it into Ingram. That one's stolen away now by Nethery. The sophomore takes it down the floor for Triopia. Drives in, goes through two defenders, forces it up with the right hand. Shot up, no good. It'll be McNeff getting the rebound for Brown County. Expect to see him get a lot of rebounds tonight. He'll pull down about 6 a contest. Wyatt Cassing works back into the lane, goes up over Nethery. Tough left-handed take from Wyatt Cassing, up and good. 7-3 lead here for Brown County. 4:50 in the first on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. For this Trojan squad, they give up about 49 points a game, and guess what? They score just about 49 as Hobrock knocks it down from 3. Much needed bucket for the Trojans to keep pace here. It's 7-6, and they're really going. Trojans started out 15-8, lost 5 of 6 games after that, and it's been a little bit of a second half struggle for them. They'll force the turnover this time as we get substitutions on both sides and a timeout from Jeff Bottle. We'll take it 2. It's our first Adams Fiber timeout of the game. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here in 30 seconds.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Brown County takes the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet speeds available. That speeds up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching us here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Anthony, there are surprises abound here tonight in regional semifinal night. Abingdon Avon has been upset in a regional semifinal tonight.
Yeah, a big one there. QHS also tied with just a couple minutes to go, and that would be an upset if they came out on top.
Shot is blocked. Hobrock gets blocked as checking in for Brown County is going to be Connor Flynn, the 6'5 junior, but I think he's going to get caught on the second time.
He is. That'll be his first, team first. And going to send Andrew Hobrock to the line to shoot 2.
Hobrock averages 8 points a game to go along with 5 rebounds. The senior misses the first, though, on this go-round. As he gets ready for the second, we'll tell you about our good friends at Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete is ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete as Hobrock will knock down the second. And we are tied up at 7 here, halfway through the first. Regional semifinal night. I said it to some friends earlier today, one of the most fun nights in the entire basketball calendar year. Michael Cassing leans in. Hunter Stockton wanted to travel. They get the rebound, though, and he'll pull for it. Nethery, cross-court pass over to Bogner. Down into the corner. This is a 3 out of the hands of Struby. His shot no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Charlie Rogie. He can't get it. Loose ball is collected by Markert. Michael Cassing splits defenders, jump stop, and he's going to get fouled. That one will be on the floor, though, against Triopia.
We're going to get Bronk Bogner with that one. That'll be his first, team first.
We'll get it into Flynn. He'll try and bully his way in, and now that's going to be an offensive foul as he collides just a little bit too hard with Hobrock. We'll take a look at it here on the Northwestern Mutual replays. He's going to collect his second foul. Hobrock held his ground just a little bit. Connor Flynn just got in a little bit leaning too hard. and he'll make his way to the bench with 2 fouls. Sam Miller will check in for Triopia. 5'11" junior guard, wears number 1. As the Trojans have the basketball, we're tied at 7, looking for the lead here. Rogie with the basketball, down into the corner, nope, stolen away. Now picked back up by Triopia. Never stolen away though by Brown County, just tipped away. Rogie will spot up a corner 3. That one's just a little bit off the mark, and it'll be Henry Ingram getting the rebound here for Brown County. Henry Ingram has gotten a lot stronger from it one year to the next year.
Yes, he has.
They'll direct over to Wyatt Cassing on the far sideline. They get right into Ingram. He'll go up, he'll get fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
We're going to get Struby on that one. That'll be his first, the second team foul.
Ingram will make his way to the free throw line here for Brown County. Ingram averages 11 points to go along with just about 8 rebounds on this team. He'll knock down the first. Jack Parlier will check back in for the Trojans. Remind you about our good friends over at Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548, locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Both free throws good. It's a 9-7 lead for the Hornets. Trojans have the basketball with 2:28 left to go here in the opening frame. Miller with it, looks around. Rogie, the only man in the lane here for Triopia right now. Nethery flashes, cross-court pass instead to Miller. Thought about the 3. Hornets close in quickly. Almost stripped away. Picked back up by Triopia. This will be Parlier in the corner. His 3 is up and no good. And it'll be Michael Casson getting the rebound for Brown County. Casson pushes it all the way in. Spin move, a little fadeaway there from about 5 feet, up and good for Michael Casson. It's been a great year on the basketball floor for Michael Casson. Been a great year for Brown County altogether. Hornets, of course, made their way all the way to the state championship game in football back in the fall, as it's going to be McNeff with the steal. Lady Hornets just won big last night at Bushnell Prairie City. They're in the sectional championship coming up on Thursday night. Kenzie Cassing and company have done a great job for Dave Phelps this winter. McNeff will go in, bullies his way up and in. Jackson McNeff puts it in for 2 on the post move. It's a 13-7 lead. Rogie with the basketball. Nethery flashes through the lane. Instead, work it down into the corner. This is Nate Struby with it. Whips it back around the perimeter. Nethery with the basketball, guarded by Wyatt Cassing. He'll try and work off the pick. Struby with it.
Wyatt Casson doing a great job right now, tracking Nethery everywhere he goes.
Entry pass into Rogie. His jumper rolls just off the rim. Looked like it was going to fall and just somehow went the opposite direction. Cassing loses the handle on it, stolen away by Nethery. 3-on-2 for Triopia. They'll get it into Miller. He goes up. Contact with Markert, and Bradley Markert will pick up the foul for BC.
Markert's first, 13 foul here with 27.5 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Miller's first free throw up off the mark. Wholesale changes here for Triopia. Checking in for Brown County is going to be Tegan Hohenberry, the 6-foot junior guard, number 22. As we get ready for the second free throw, we remind you about our good friend Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404. As Miller misses the second, it's going to be a quick board and a bucket, as it's going to be Jack Parlier putting it in for Triopia. 13-9 on a much-needed basket for the Trojans to keep pace here at the end of the quarter. Bradley Markert down into the corner. That's back out to Ingram. Markert, spin move in the paint. Kicks it down into the corner. Hohenberry didn't have anything. 4 seconds. 3. Markert flies up, draws contact. They play through, and he's going to get fouled with 0.3 of a second left here in the first quarter.
Foul's going to go on Parlier. It'll be his first.
Got a last look at that take by Markert on the Northwestern Mutual replays. He'll step to the free throw line here. First one is up and good. Extends it back out to a 5-point advantage. McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011. As the second free throw is no good, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, Brown County 14. Triopia 9, we've got second quarter play-by-play your way right after this.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Brown County leads Triopia 14-9 after the first quarter of play, and Anthony Bareyes has a look at your shooting statistics after 8 minutes.
Yeah, for Triopia, they were 1 for 5 inside the arc, 20%. 2 for 6 from the three-point line. That is 33%. 1 for 4 at the free throw line for 25%. On the other side, for the Hornets of Brown County, 4 for 7 inside the arc, 57% there. 1 for 1 at the three-point line. That was Wyatt Cassing, and they went 3 for 4 at the free throw line, as it is Triopia's ball first to start this second quarter.
Long three out of the hands of Bogner. Flies just a little bit short to start things here in the second. It'll be Ingram getting the rebound. They'll work the basketball down into the hands of Margaret. Flashing in was McNeff. That one stripped away, stolen away as Hobrock got a hand on it. This is Bogner. Goes in. Nice way to separate himself from the defender. It'll be a steal and a score for Triopia. It's 14-11. Michael Cassing with a quick pop-up three. That one's no good. Margaret able to go up and grab that rebound. They catch McNeff as he flashes inside. He'll get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line with a quick foul here in the first against Triopia.
That one's going to be on Andrew Hobrock. It'll be his first and the team first here in the second.
Kind of left McNeff there at the top of the lane. Got the entry pass in pretty easily. Tough for Triopia to close out on him. McNeff steps to the free throw line. First one is up, rolls in and out, no good. As we tell you about our friend Strikes. Come out and enjoy the fun at Strikes, formerly Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Open Monday to Thursday, 11 to 10. Fridays, 11 to midnight. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Burgers, great drafts, fun, food, friends, and more at Strikes out on the west end of Pittsfield. McNeff's second is no good. It'll be Fricky getting the rebound for Triopia. They quickly get it down to Nethery. Draws contact with McNeff. He'll have to kick it back out. This is Hobrock. 3 in and out of the rim. No good. Tipped around, picked up by Parlier, and he'll put it back in for 2. Jack Parlier puts it in for 2 as Triopia waking up just a little bit here in the second quarter. Parlier averages just 4 points to go along with 3 boards and 2 assists for this Trojans team, as that one's going to go out of bounds as Hohenberry couldn't jump up high enough to catch that one. And Jeff Bodorf says, let's talk things over. We'll take the timeout, too. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you after this.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Brown County takes their second Adams Fiber timeout of the contest. We are in the heart of postseason. You're not going to want to miss a minute of it on Central Illinois Sports. If you've got Adams Fiber, that service will make sure of that. The best speeds up to 1 gigabit, the best service. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Triopia after the timeout taken by Brown County. This is Nethery. His shot in and out of the rim. It's been a quiet night for Avery Nethery so far. Usually averages about 19 points to go along with 9 rebounds. He'll have to find a way to get some points in the bucket here tonight for Triopia. Marker gets it down into Ingram. Nice ball fake. Couldn't finish as that shot just a little bit short. Nethery's on the run, and he's going to get fouled near midcourt.
They're going to get Hohenberry on that one. That'll be his first. And the team first here in the second quarter. We Triopia ball out of bounds here on the sideline. Nethery to inbound.
This is Fricky with it. Nobody getting within any distance of him. He'll go and set the pick here for Parlier. Nice bounce pass to Fricky. He'll go up off the glass and good. Nice little pick and roll play for their Triopia.
Gives Triopia their first lead of the ball game, Ryan.
Dandy little dish there from Parlier. Gets through 2 defenders. This is Marker with the basketball as we've had our first lead change of the contest. 15-14, Triopia with the lead. McNeff dumps it down into Ingram at the short corner. He'll bully his way around up and in. Henry Ingram puts it in for 2 with another lead change, 16-15. Hobrock looks around things. Fricky pops up top of the key. They'll get it to him. Kicks it on the far wing. This is Parlier with it. Bogner with the ball fake. Now back into the hands of Nethery. He'll fire up a 3. That went off the mark. Parlier with the rebound. Back out to Hobrock. Second opportunity here for Triopia. Nethery says he'll take it in that time. Strong take up off the glass. A little too strong. Ingram comes up with it. Bogner was right there in his kitchen. And Brock Bogner will knock it out of bounds off Brown County. It'll go back to the Trojans.
It's going to be the 7th turnover here on the Hornets.
That is, that's Brock Bogner to a T right there. Nethery will inbound for Triopia. 3 ball out of the hands of Parlier, no good. Here come the Hornets on the run. McNeff goes in. Gets it up, draws separation. McNeff will put it back in for 2 more, and now Hunter Stockton wants to talk things over. It's an 18-15 ball game. We'll take a last look at that Brown County Hornet basket on the Northwestern Mutual replay. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Triopia takes the Adams Fiber timeout with 4:51 left to go here in the second. Hunter Stockton, the new coach here at Triopia in his first season, takes over for Rich Thompson. Stockton was an assistant for the previous 2 seasons, played collegiately just a little bit at Illinois College after a career at New Berlin High School. Rich Thompson, of course, had a team make their way all the way to the state tournament back in 2019. Taking home 4th place with Zach Thompson, Garrett Snow with the likes. Pretty fun basketball team. Brown County's had their share of postseason success here over the past 2 decades as well, with an appearance in the state tournament. Kicks it down into Hobrock. His 3 up and good. Andrew Hobrock gives us another lead change on his, or a tie, excuse me. It's 18-18 now. Fun basketball game here so far. So glad you're joining us alongside on Central Illinois Sports. Cassick, as Ingram flies through. Nice pass into McNeff, goes up. Leaner with the right hand, no good, but Jackson McNeff will get fouled and go to the free throw line on a nice pass from Michael Castle.
That foul is going to be on Nethery. It'll be his first and the second team foul. McNeff heads to the line to shoot 2. He's got 4 points on the night.
If you're just tuning in with us, Springfield Cavalry won by 21 earlier this evening over West Central, 59-38 to advance. As we get substitutions on both sides here, it'll be Bogner along with Struby checking back in for Triopia, and Hohenberry will check back in for the Hornets. If you didn't get to tune in earlier tonight, might want to tune in Friday and watch Luke Blackford. It's a lot of fun. Second one from McNeff, off the mark. We got a tie-up, and the basketball will go the way of Brown County here with 4:07 left to go in the second. 18-18 our score on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. They whip it around as Cassing pops out from the pick. Instead, they try to throw it into Ingram. Nethery gets his long arms on it. Gets it to Bogner in transition. Little scoop layup, no good. He'll come up with his own rebound. Tries to toss it to Rogie. That's going to go into the backcourt. And now the officials will say that it's over and back. The near official didn't say it. I think he was going to let it play on.
I think he was. Either way, I think Hobrock picked it up and traveled because he knew.
Oh, yeah. Brown County gets the basketball back here with an opportunity to regain the lead. Hohenberry down into the corner. Brown County overloaded on the far sideline. McNeff tries a little quick bounce pass to Ingram. That one gets stolen away. Brown County gets it right back as Rogie was falling out of bounds. This is Wyatt Cassing. 3 up, no good. Andrew Hobrock, rebound for Triopia. Hunter Stockton says, let's slow it down just a bit here with 3:30 left to go in the half. This will be Struby's 3 from the wing. Up no good, and Michael Cassing will collect the rebound for Brown County, excuse me. They get it into McNeff, short corner, gets stripped away. Nethery's done a nice job in that short corner defense. He'll throw that one away, though, as he's got his hand in the passing lane here a few times. Brown County in transition. This is Ingram. Shot was just a little bit off balance. And it'll be Rogie getting the rebound eventually for Triopia. Triopia at the end of the season lost a few games, won a couple of games as Bogner's shot's no good. Struby gets the rebound. He gets blocked by McNeff. This is Hobrock with it now. Third opportunity for the Trojans. Hobrock again in the corner. He'll knock it down again.
Hobrock got 10.
The senior stepping up big here. As we always say, seniors play different in the postseason. 21-18 our score. Trojans on top here with 1:49 left in the half. Michael Cassing says, you leave me alone, I'll take a shot. It's up no good, and it's going to be a rebound and a putback as Henry Ingram will make his way to the free throw line for the buy two, get one free opportunity.
That foul is going to be on Rogie. It'll be his first and the third team foul here with 1:40 to play, and Ingram at the line.
Charlie Hull said it a little bit earlier this season. One of the most improved players here in Western Illinois basketball, and I think a lot of people would agree with it. Three-point play is good. It's 21-21 with 1.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Bogner box out directions. Backdoor cut for Nethery wasn't there. Instead, he'll take one at the right elbow up and good. Ron Bogner knocks it down. Another senior for Triopia. And we said it in the pregame. We're going to have to see guys from Triopia score beyond Avery Nethery here tonight to keep the Trojans in it, as that one will go out of bounds back to BC.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing right now. Hobrock's got 10. Bogner's having a good night. He's got 7. Netherly has been held scoreless so far.
This is McNeff running in. He'll go up with a nice little quick floater. Jackson McNeff for 2 more. We're tied back at 23. Brown County easily dispatched Payson Seymour on Monday night. Triopia had their hands full for just a little bit with Springfield Lutheran on Monday, able to pull away things in the fourth quarter. Nethery with the basketball brings things out near midcourt, 40 seconds to go. Hobrock, ball fake, baseline drive. He'll kick it back out. Charlie Rogie from the wing, that one way off the mark. And Markert will get the rebound. Brown County looking to run, 30 seconds left. McNeff and another leaner. That one off the mark. Flying for the rebound. We'll get a jump ball as it's going to be the 15s in the jerseys. Greg Bisher saying hi to us here at Payson Seymour. Best darn Italian sausage chef you'll ever meet. And I'm not going to lie about that either. We get in that hospitality room on Friday night, there's going to be some stuff going down in there.
That's right.
23 seconds left to go here in the first half. This will be Nethery with the basketball. Gets it back into the hands of Bogner. Triopia content to wait things out here. Nethery, basketball, picks it up just inside the arc. That one's going to fall a little short. McNeff with the rebound. Can Casson get it off in time? He will, and it's just off the backboard. And that brings us to our halftime break. We're tied at 23 after 2 quarters of play. Brown County and Triopia knotted up in a good one here as we've reached the Little Jess Motor halftime show. We'll step aside for a quick break, bring you halftime stats and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school postseason action here on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake, and Mossy Oak. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Quincy, family owned and operated. Their staff will make your car buying process simple, making sure that your needs are satisfied. Learn more online anytime at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see the gang in person in Quincy at 3431 Main Street. Anthony Barres has a look at some numbers after 2 quarters of play.
Yeah, Brian, Brown County led 14-9 after 1 quarter. Of course, we're tied here 23-23 at half. Foul trouble for the Trojans. They've got 6 players, 1 foul apiece. It'll be Bogner, Struby, Parlier, Rogie, Nethery, and Hobrock. They all have 1 foul on the other side for Brown County. We saw Connor Flynn come in, picked up 2 quick fouls. He's been back on the bench. Hohenberry has 1. Bradley Markert has 1 as well. Turnover battle right now is being won by Triopia. Brown County has 10, Triopia with 6. Brown County's got 14 rebounds to the 12 rebounds for Triopia. We've had 4 ties and 3 lead changes there in the first half.
Pretty good contest here so far. It's been up and down game here. We'll see if these 2 teams can collect themselves as they make their way into the third. We'll take another break here on the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show. When we come back, individual scoring and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high season. It's high school postseason. We'll get it right here. They pay us by the word. That's why we mess up sometimes. We'll be right back with you here on Central Illinois Sports.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the...
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook, stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show. If you make your way to the Gym City, stop by and see the guys in person at 3431 Main Street. They'd love to hook you up with a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram as we get to spring. Wouldn't you love to be trucking around on the Midwest roads here in a nice spring afternoon?
I would love that.
Top down?
Yeah. Forget buying one for the wife, Brian.
She can buy one for you. She can buy you one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty good trade.
That sounds like a great deal.
Now, if you can talk that into happening, we'd love you to call us on Central Illinois Sports. We'd love to know what kind of witchcraft you use that we can all learn the same. 2 quarters down, it's 23-23, and Anthony Barres has a look at your individual scoring and more after this first half of play.
Yeah, for the Triopia Trojans, they're going to be led by Andrew Hobrock. He had 3 threes there in the first half. He had 10 points overall with 1 free throw. Brock Bogner has 7 points. Jack Parlier with 4, and Grant Fricky with 2. Rounds it out there for the Trojans. They were 5 for 12 inside the arc. 4 for 17 behind the arc. That combines for 31%. Went to the free throw line 4 times, went 1 for 4. On the other side for the Hornets in Brown County, they've kind of spread it around here just a little bit. Henry Ingram leads the way with 7. Jackson McNeff has 6. Wyatt Cassing with 5. Michael Cassing with 4. And Bradley Markert with 1. As a team, they are 8 for 15 inside the arc. They've only taken 4 three-pointers, and they've made 1 of them for a combined 47% from the field. They are 4 for 9 at the free throw line, though, Brian. I'd like to see that one improve just a little bit here in a very tight ball game in the second half.
Well, if you're Brown County, obviously 10 turnovers is probably just a few more than you'd like to have here at the halftime break. If you're Triopia, you got to hope that some of those long-range shots start to fall. 17 is a lot in one half. Multiply that by 2. That is a lot of threes in one basketball game to take. And we'll see who comes out here with the better favor as we'll get ready for the third quarter. We'll step aside for our last break on the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show. We'll come back with third quarter play-by-play your way right after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome you back here as we get ready to start the second half from Payson Seymour. Brian Shoemaker, Anthony Bareyes, Parker Lymanstall running the camera for us here this evening as we get ready for the second half of Brown County and Triopia. Winner tonight will take on Springfield Calvary. As we learn tonight, Luke Blackford sets the all-time Springfield City record as there's a big 3 from Michael Cassing to get things going. He's up to 2,933 career points as a varsity player. Quick 3 out of the hands of Hobrock will try and answer it. The senior Andrew Hobrock stepping up big here tonight. Either team that advances here is going to have their hands full with Hobrock. Cassing will fire one up in the corner. He's got the quick answer. It's a hot-handed start to the third quarter here. The teams trading ties and lead changes. It's Brown County 29-26 here in the early going. Brown County went back to state in 2006 to answer a viewer text with Evan Boozen and the likes way back in the day at Brown County. That was back in the 2-class system. This one will be tipped off the hands as Michael Cassing couldn't keep a grip on it. It'll go out of bounds and back to Triopia here with 6:45 to go. Back in the days of the Peoria State Tournament. Hobrock will fire up another 3. That one just a little bit off the mark on the heat check. It'll be Ingram with the rebound. Brown County quickly pushes in transition as McNeff got all the way down. He's going to fire one up. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. And we'll get the foul reported and take a look at it here on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
That one's going to be whistled on Andrew Hobrock. It'll be his second, team first, as McNeff heads to the line for the three-point play.
As you look there on the replay, McNeff didn't even wait. He saw the rebound start to go down into his teammates' hands. He sprinted immediately to the corner, outran everybody, and had the advantage. Free throws up and no good, though. It'll be Hobrock getting the rebound for Triopia. Nethery will fly in. Draws contact up and good. Avery Nethery puts it in for 2.
His first basket of the evening.
Gotta get him going if you're a Triopia Trojans fan. A 1,000-point scorer, all-tournament selection at Waverly and Winchester. Second team at WIVC last season. Probably a very good candidate for first team this year. Marker gets blocked by Parlier. Basketball tips around. It'll be Michael Cassing coming up with it. He'll be the benefit of being in the right place at the right time and puts it right back in. It's 33-28. Nice little give and go to Nethery. He'll put it up and in. Avery Nethery, the sophomore, puts one in, and he'll go to the line to try a three-point play.
They're going to get Wyatt Cassing on that one. That'll be his first, team first here in the third.
Knocks the second down. Not the first time this season Nethery's had a little bit of trouble. He came to Griggsville with 998 points, looking for point number 1,000. That didn't happen until the third quarter. He ended up in double figures still that night. Almost stolen away now as Bogner got a hand on it. Ball's tipped around. Now Nethery will come down with it. He's going to get fouled from behind. As they say, Henry Ingram got a little too much contact on him there from behind.
Just going to be Ingram's first, second team foul.
Charlie Rogie will check back in for the Trojans. Grant Fricky will make his way to the bench. A lot of the athletes on the floor here tonight, part of their respective football squads. Of course, Brown County had the exceptional season, making it all the way to the state championship game. It was a little bit of a revived effort this season in Triopia to get some big wins, and I think they finished 4-5 this season, knocking on the door of the playoffs. They get caught in the short corner, and Hunter Stockton will take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here. 2-point ball game coming back up after this.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter. Choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Triopia takes the Adams Fiber timeout. Another big scorer in the state this season, Nathaniel Marlowe down at Weber in the southern end of the state. 39 more points tonight. Weber wins 72-36 over Wayne City. He's at 30,231 points. 127 less than the all-time leading boy scorer in the state. That's Chico Vaughn. It's about 3,229 more than I scored in varsity action.
That's good math, Brian.
That's not true. Maybe had 6 points. Bogner with the ball. Triopia really packing it in here on the zone. Nethery will drive baseline. Draws contact, no call. Rebound comes down to McNeff. He'll get it out to Michael Cassing. Cross-court pass over into Flynn's hands. It'll be tipped away. It's going to stay here with Brown County. 4:38 left to go in the third. Just need to get one of those shootout games between Weber and Springfield Calvary and just kind of see what happens. Might be a little bit of fun.
Could be.
This is Flynn with the basketball. He'll toss it down into Cassing. Drives in, draws contact. It's just going to go out of bounds. Bogner tried to draw the charge. No call, and it'll be back to the Hornets here with 4:20 left. Flynn spotted up in the corner, a little bit of a decoy. They quickly get it into Ingram, though, and he'll put it up and in for the quick two. 4-point advantage for the Hornets. Trojans with the basketball. Down into the corner, Hobrock. He'll fire one up from the corner, up and good. Andrew Hobrock with a hot hand tonight.
Got 5 threes now on the game.
Triopia might need a few more if they're going to keep pace with Brown County here. It's 35-34. Ingram, runner with the right hand, rolls around the rim and falls in. Henry Ingram puts it in for 2. Brown County tough to stop when they get that basketball inside between Michael Cassing, Ingram, McNeff. Flynn can do a little bit of damage if he can get there in the right spot. Nethery drives in. Little floater with the right hand's up and good. 2 more for Avery Nethery. He's trying to get going. Nice entry pass into Ingram. He'll lean in with the right hand, no good. It'll be Hobrock coming up with the rebound. Nethery on the run here. No numbers for Triopia. He'll split through anyway. Leans back at the free throw line, no good. Ingram with the rebound. He'll push the tempo here. Flynn right back to McNeff. Short corner pass. They find McNeff. He'll go up. Can't finish, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
They're going to get Hobrock on that. That'll be his third. He's going to have to be careful here with 2:52 to play in the third.
Brown County doing a nice job there getting that basketball on the baseline in the short corner. Defense has to collapse, and McNeff, the recipient on the cut. He'll step to the free throw line. First one is up and off the rim, no good. Ridgeline Sales Group, if you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Knowledge of the land, dedication to clients, and commitment to excellence are just a few reasons why buyers and sellers continue to trust Ridgeline Sales Group for their real estate needs. 217-285-5800 or visit them online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. Second one drops down for McNeff. It's 38-36. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the third. Down into the corner, Struby with it. Flashing at the free throw line is Hobrock. Instead, it's a cross-court pass. Now they'll get it back to him, right out into the hands of Miller. His three is up and no good. McNeff with the rebound, gets it to Flynn in transition. Goes up, gets fouled. Connor Flynn will go to the free throw line. And once again, Brown County catches Triopia sleeping just a little bit here in transition as they get the big guys down to the block on the layup.
They're going to get Struby on that one. That'll be his second personal. The second team foul, as the first one is up and good from Connor Flynn.
Parlier will check back in for Triopia. Hobrock will make his way to the bench. .226 to go here in the third. Things get just a little bit quiet here in this gym. As the second free throw no good, it'll be Nethery with the rebound. They'll get the basketball to Struby, picks it up at the block, guarded by Flynn. They kick it back out quickly into the hands of Charlie Rogie. He'll try and drive in. He's going to draw a little bit of contact. Officials say that one will be on the floor, out of bounds to the Trojans.
That'll be on McNeff. It's going to be his first personal. Third team foul.
The first 2 minutes of this basketball game were very, very fast-paced. Things have slowed down here just a little bit as Triopia has tried to work a little bit more in a half-court set here. Bounce pass over to Parlier. He'll take a three. No good. Loose ball rebound. Rogie thought Nethery was going to grab it. Nethery thought Rogie was going to grab it.
They both saw it. They both watched.
Then they both watched it go out of bounds. Wyatt Cassing will check back in. Flynn will get to the bench for Brown County. Somebody's got to come get the inbounds pass as Michael Cassing is all alone. Just Michael Cassing and all the Triopia cheerleaders.
That's right. Cassing's good. I'm not sure he's that good. Take it out and catch it.
Tries to throw it into Markert. Instead, it's going to be Nethery stealing it away. He's done a nice job on the defensive end here tonight. Trying to bully around in that paint. He's got his hands on a lot of basketballs that have made its way there. That one gets stolen away, though. Marker got a hand on it. Rogie tries to throw it back at his end. Instead, Brown County comes up with it. Cassing to McNeff. Quick two for Brown County. It's 41-36. Less than a minute to go here in the third. This is Struby with the basketball. Brown County's going to try and keep it within the arc here. Trojans seem content to just dribble here for a minute as Hunter Stockton whispered in Dave Schaefer's ear. 30 seconds left to go. It'll be Triopia basketball, barring a quick tie-up or a change of possession here with 20 seconds to go to start the fourth. Brown County fans starting to clap on the defensive side. 15 seconds left to go. Miller with the basketball, driving out near the volleyball line. 10 seconds. They get it into Parlier's hands. Back to Miller. Miller's going to drive in. Picks it back up. 3 seconds. It's Parlier with a three. That one's going to be no good. And getting it right at the basket is Struby. They say that's not going to be any good. And that's going to be the end of our third quarter of play. It's 41-36 as we take a last look at that one on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Shot off. Triopia able to save it, but the shot just a little bit not in time. We'll be right back with fourth quarter play-by-play right after this.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Whether you're ready for the end of winter or maybe the beginning of spring, well, either way you look at it, we got deals all across the store, ready now through March 1st. Some of the best deals include 25% off all Noble Outfitters work pants or $5 off the Best Dang or Tug-free tees. Pick up a 50-pound bag of Country Companion Chick Starter for only $10.99 after rebate. Grab a 27-gallon clear storage tote for only $8.99. All flavors of Alani Nu energy drinks are only 5 for $10. Get a 40-pound bag of Country View Wild Bird Blend for only $13.99. Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
All right, back here with you. Start of the fourth quarter. Brown County leads 41-36. They're in the third quarter. Brown County was 5 for 6 inside the arc, 2 for 3 behind the arc, and 2 for 5 at the free throw line. We saw their shot selection really get a lot better, and they worked the ball down low. How about for the Trojans? They were 3 for 6 inside the arc, 2 for 5 at the three-point line, and 1 for 1 at the free throw line as we see that one get poked away and into the hands of McNeff. Wyatt Cassing on the other end.
It'll get stripped away from behind as Brock Bogner knocks it out of bounds on the block. It'll be back to the Hornets here. Brian Shoemaker, Anthony Barres, Parker Lyman Stoll, your broadcast crew here. Tell a friend to get tuned in right now. We've got a fun one brewing here at Payson Seymour. Nice little quick entry pass back to Cassing. McNeff with the dime, Cassing with the deuce, 43-36. Bogner will work off the pick from Rogie. They'll get it back down to him in the corner. Ball fake, tries to drive in. Nice job by Cassing. Strips it away, bodies on the floor. Rogie had a hand on it. They say it'll be out of bounds on him. And back to Brown County. Grant Fricke will check back in for Triopia. Rogie hits the deck. He didn't think he was out of bounds. We are far away from that end line, and my eyes are old.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We're a long ways away,
A long ways away to make any decision on that. Wyatt Cassing, crossover dribble. Ingram, the odd man in now. 4 out for Brown County as they start to collapse into the lane. Trying to get it in, stolen away now by Hobrock. What a game the senior has had here tonight for Triopia. Nethery driving in, he's going to get fouled. That's going to be on the floor, they say, as Brown County just tries to concede there and keep it on the floor.
That'll be Wyatt Cassing picking up his second in the first team foul early here in the fourth.
Probably not the worst decision for Cassing there.
No, and you could hear him yelling, foul, foul, foul. Yeah. So it's a good choice. It'll be Nethery to inbound for the Trojans.
Bogner, spot up, 3, top of the key. Just a little bit off the mark. It's Hobrock. Rebound can't fall. And it'll be Ingram getting the rebound here for Brown County. So glad so many of you are tuning in tonight with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Come back on Friday. We'll have championship action for you as Jackson McNeff's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
They'll get that one on Jack Parlier. It's going to be his first team foul against the Trojans. Here in the fourth, McNeff to the line to shoot 2.
McNeff steps to the free throw line. First team WIVC player last season. Averages 10 points to go along with 5.5 rebounds, along with 2 assists for this Hornet squad. He'll miss the first that time. Triopia needs just a little bit of spark here. As the second one's up and in a very quiet jam, it'll fall for Jackson McNeff. It's an 8-point advantage for Brown County. Nethery with the basketball. Works back to the opposite side, picks it up. This is Hobrock. He'll fire up another one. That one off the mark. He'll get his own rebound. Baseline jumper. Also is going to get wedged in. and it'll be back to Brown County here with 6:04. Listening to a college basketball radio broadcast when I was driving home earlier this season, and the broadcaster said he counted those as a wedgie. And he knew how many wedgies the team had all season. He said, yes, I keep track.
We're going to have to get Jack to add that to the stat sheet.
We're going to add that to the stat sheet. We're going to start tracking wedgies all season. Fruit of the loom wedgies is what we'll call them. We'll sponsor that one. Ingram lines in. Nice tough take for Henry Ingram. Puts it in for two, 46-36. 10-point advantage now, double digits for Brown County, one of the largest of the contest. Backdoor cut to Nethery. Goes up off the glass and good. Avery Nethery with the quick answer. 46-38. Andrew Hobrock has done everything he can to help keep the Trojans in. It feels like Nethery might have to come up and start with the big answer here for the Trojans if they're going to claw back into this one. Bogner stops at the elbow. Nice little free throw jumpers up and good. Hunter Stockton will take the timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. Full timeout taken by Triopia as we get a last look at that jumper from Bogner. We'll be right back with you after this.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Triopia takes the Adams Fiber timeout, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet and the best service around. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team today at Adams Fiber. Brown County with 3 timeouts left, Triopia with 2. Margaret will pull things back out near the volleyball line. Cross-court pass over to Wyatt Cassing up to the free throw line. That's McNeff with the basketball. They'll work it back into Michael Cassing. Goes in, and that's going to be a charge foul as Brogner is going to take it. Led the Trojans this season in charges taken, did Bronk Bogner, and he'll add another one to his belt here tonight as you get a look at it on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
Just the first foul on Michael Cassing, going to be the second team foul here, 4:46 to play in the fourth.
Full court pressure here. Applied from Brown County. Now they'll pull things off as Fricky will work it across the time stripe. Bogner will stop. Another free throw line jumper. That one just a little bit short of center. And it'll be Ingram getting the rebound. .4:15 left to go. Nethery will take a foul here, and he'll stop Markert from driving to the lane.
Going to be his second personal, second team foul.
Driving in, up in Ingram. Ingram will take it in. Boy, oh boy. Just able to bully his way through the paint and take it in. As we'll take another look at it here on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
That one's going to be on Andrew Hobrock. It'll be his fourth personal. And probably, we've said it off air several times, but Andrew Hobrock's having a heck of a game. 16 points, 9 rebounds right now. So if you're Triopia, you don't want to lose him as Ingram completes the three-point play.
Back to a 9-point advantage halfway through the fourth quarter. Nethery works off the pick. They'll get it back over to Hobrock on the wing. They work it around to Parlier on the far sideline. Hobrock short corner. He'll go up against Michael Cassing. Cassing got a hand in, and the officials say he got a little too deep into the cookie jar as he'll pick up his second. Second team foul of the quarter against Brown County. Trojans down by 9. They have found themselves in a little bit of a pickle here before this season. Being in a close contest is nothing new to them. They've been in 17 games decided by 10 points or less this season. They are 8-9 in those games, as now we're going to get a foul again against Brown County, and that one is going to go against Jackson McNick.
That's going to be his second. That's the 4th team foul now, so that's going to put us in bonus. Trojans will be in bonus for the remainder of this one.
Triopia might need to get to the free throw line here just a little bit throughout the contest without the clock's moving to get some points on the board. Nethery will force the issue, goes up, gets his own rebound. Diving on the floor for it, bodies everywhere, and now we're going to get a tie-up, and the jump ball will go back to the Trojans. Struby will check back in for Triopia. Fricky will go to the bench, and on the opposite side, it'll be Connor Flynn checking in for BC, as Michael Cassing will get a breather. 49-40, Brown County leads Triopia here on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard with 3:35 left. Nethery against Wyatt Cassing. Bogner, ball fake, drives in. He doesn't have a shot opportunity either. Brown County has not made it easy to get into the lane tonight.
No, they have not.
That one will go through Nethery's hands, and will go out of bounds. Another Trojans turnover.
The 11th on the night for them, as Michael Cassing checks back in. Connor Flynn will sit. We'll see a little full court pressure here out of the Trojans.
Wyatt Cassing works to get it across the midcourt line, and he does. Back out to Michael Cassing. 5 out right now for BC with 3 minutes to go. Brown County very content to just burn some time off as they enjoy a 9-point advantage.
Man, won't this be a difference next year with the shot clock coming in?
It will play its moments. Ingram up and in for 2. Henry Ingram. Boy.
Henry Ingram with 7 points here in the fourth quarter, 18 now on the night as a 3-ball is good for Struby.
Henry Ingram has just really progressed. A kid last year that when we talked to Jeff Bodorf said, boy, he really likes the potential of number 15, and he's starting to show it here tonight. Brown County will take the full timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here in 60 seconds.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Brown County takes the Adams Fiber timeout, each team with 2 left at their disposal here, as we've got 2.5 minutes left to go in the regulation. 51-43 advantage for Brown County. They've got the basketball facing full court pressure here from Triopia. They'll get it in. They try and force the turnover. Cassing's going to get it across the time stripe to Marker. Brown County looking to play a little keep away unless Wyatt Cassing just gets a wide open layup like that one. He'll go ahead and take it. 10-point advantage for Brown County. Winner gets Springfield Calvary on Friday night in the championship. A 7 o'clock tip. We'll be with you here live about 20 minutes till. And the Great Rivers Bank pregame show is Fricky, excuse me, is going to go up. Strong take for Grant Fricky as he's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line for one.
They'll get Michael Cassing on that one. That's going to be his third personal.
They've kind of not worried about Grant Fricky too much here tonight.
No.
Catches him that time. He'll go up with a big three-point play opportunity here for Triopia. Free throws up, rolls around the rim, and goes down. Back to a 7-point ball game. On the run is Wyatt Cassing. Miller trying to catch up with him. Down into the corner to McNeff, and Jeff Bottler says he's wanted to take a timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. 1:35 left. We'll be right back with you after this.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
Brown County takes the Adams Fiber timeout. They've got one left. Still 2 for Triopia here. It'll be Brown County basketball coming out of the break. 53-46. Winner gets Springfield Calvary, a 59-38 winner earlier this evening over a tough-knuckled West Central squad. Michael Cassing will inbound. That's Bronk Bogner guarding on the sideline. They won't be able to bring Hohenberry in. Instead, they'll get it back out to midcourt with Marker collecting it. He'll work against Nethery. Cassing will ride in. He's going to go up off the glass and no good, but looking to see if we'll get 2 shots. Let's see what the officials determine. Foul go against Nethery. That'll be his third, and they say it'll be out of bounds, Brown County, as that one's on the floor. Now they'll get Hohenberry back in.
They're going to put Brown County into the bonus from here on out. They had a foul to give there. They'll take McNeff out. Probably a good strategy here. Get their free throw shooters on the floor. That foul is going to be whistled on Sam Miller. That'll be his first.
Parlier and Hobrock will check back in for Triopia after the first free throw. Probably a little offense-defense running here for the Trojans for the remainder of this one. White Cassing steps up to the free throw line. As he does, we tell you about our good friends over at the Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge. Tell them Rick and Big Merle sent you. First shot no good here for Cassing. Regardless of who wins here tonight, we'll expect to see a much bigger crowd here at Payson Seymour on Friday night, I would suspect. As Cassing will make the second. Bogner kind of had to grab that one quickly, just over his shoulder. Gets tipped from behind. He's triple team now is Struby. And Hunter Stockton will take the timeout. We'll take it too. It's a 60-second break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you after this.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Triopia takes the Adams Fiber timeout. Each team with 1 remaining here in the contest. Triopia had to take that timeout. They were triple teamed near the sideline with nowhere to go. Hobrock with the basketball. Triopia needs to move here. Trailing by 8, just over a minute to go. They'll get it to Nethery. Guarded by Marker. Hobrock couldn't get the handle on it. Desperately keeps it to Bogner. This will be Parlier, a 3, and that one's going to be left of the mark. And it'll be Michael Cassing getting the rebound for Brown County with less than a minute left, and he'll make his way all the way back down to the opposite end for free throws, and it's going to be Bogner with the foul.
Bogner with his second personal. Cassing will head to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the game.
Probably not something you say too often right now about Michael Cassing.
Not the way he plays and gets into the middle of the lane and plays through contact. Very surprising.
First one's up and good for Cassing. As we get ready for the second one here, tell you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters, offering quality concrete for your new build driveways, decorative patio, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete here to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. 10-point advantage again here as Nethery will fire up a 3. That one up and good. He'll take the big 3. Hunter Stockton lets him play on with 40 seconds to go. And we'll get a foul here as Struby is going to send Wyatt Cassing to the free throw line.
Struby picks up his 3rd as we head to the other end for 2.
Wyatt Cassing back to the free throw line here for Brown County. 7 points a game to go along with 2.5 rebounds as the first one's up and good. Hohenberry will check back in. Wyatt Cassing back to the free throw line.
Cassing with a chance to get 10 points on the night. That would put 4 Brown County guys in double figures.
That's the key to success here, is a very balanced scoring attack for this team. And it's been that way all season long. Struby will fire up a 3. That one off the glass and no good. Wrestling around for it was Ingram. Bogner comes up from behind, and they say it'll be Bronk Bogner getting the foul.
Maybe Bogner's 3rd. Ingram back to the line where he is 4 for 4 on the night.
We'll wrap things up after we're done here on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. It's the first one up and good for Ingram. See if Greg Bisher's got any of that Italian beef still laying around. As it'll be Fricky checking back in, and Struby will make his way to the bench. Second one up, rolls around the rim and falls down. 11-point lead for the Hornets. Nethery on the run. He'll go coast to coast, spin move in the lane, loses the handle on it. Hobrock drives in. Contested shot, no good. Tip in basket for Bogner's good. Hunter Stockton will take his last timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here on Central Illinois Sports.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
All around the country, all around the coast,
Triopia exhausts their final timeout of the contest. They trail by 9 with 15 seconds left to go in this one. Brown County looking like they will be in the championship game on Friday night against Springfield Calvary. That one should be a fun one. We will be on the air with you around 6:40 on Friday night. We hope you'll join us. Get yourself a cold drink and a hot meal or a good snack to enjoy for that one. Michael Cassing will outrun the Triopia defense. They'll kick it down into the corner. Hornets content to let this one dribble out. And Triopia will pick up one last foul here as Hobrock will get the foul. That's going to exit him from the contest. Andrew Hobrock will exit the floor, one of the seniors here for this Trojan squad, as he is welcomed with handshakes and hugs by the rest of his teammates. Other seniors on this squad, Bronk Bogner, Grant Fricky, Jack Parlier. We'll see their senior season come to an end tonight here. This Triopia squad will rebound and look to get to greener pastures on the baseball field coming up in the spring. Hohenberry's at the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. Second one also good. Always thinking about the Hohenberry family as the last one up from Nether is up and no good, and that reaches our final. Brown County defeats Triopia 62-51. They'll advance to play Springfield Calvary coming up on Friday as we've reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We'll step aside and get you numbers from the final of this one. Brown County a winner tonight. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school postseason action here on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Brown County a winner, 62-51 over Triopia as we come back on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. Logan Agri-Service, locations in Griggsville and Pittsfield in Illinois and in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Call 217-833-2375 for Logan Agri-Service Incorporated. Brown County holds off Triopia here in a pretty fun contest, really up and down early going. Slowed down a little bit here in the second half as the Hornets grind out an 11-point win. Anthony Barres has a look at your final numbers here tonight from this one.
Yeah, for the Triopia Trojans, they're going to be led by Andrew Hobrock. He had 16 points, 5 3-pointers on that one. Avery Nethery had 12. Brock Bogner had 9. Fricky with 5. Jack Parlier with 4. And Struby with 3. As a team, Triopia was 12 for 27 inside the arc, 8 for 29 behind the arc, and 3 for 6 at the free throw line. Just not a lot of free throw attempts here tonight. On the other side, for Brown County, they're going to be led by Henry Ingram, had 20 points. Michael Cassing with 16. Jackson McNeff with 12. Wyatt Cassing with 10. Hohenberry and Boylan with 2 apiece. Connor Flynn with 1. And Bradley Marker with 1.
Time to name our player of the game tonight, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. A lot of directions you could look tonight here in a lot of ways. You can look at the defense of Wyatt Cassing, working hard early in the night on Avery Nethery. You can look at the play of Henry Ingram inside tonight. You could look, obviously, on the opposite side for Andrew Hobrock and his spirited effort as he kept the Trojans into this one. I honestly like Henry Ingram tonight, Anthony. I don't know about you, but, we can each pick one. That's what we get to do. We get to do whatever we want here.
I would really agree with you. Henry Ingram seemed to be pretty consistent just all 4 quarters. He was in the game. He had 7 rebounds on the night, scoring a little bit here and there. I wouldn't discount Michael Cassing's third quarter. He come out and really set the tone and maybe lifted them. They were tied 23-23, and that little boost from Cassing early in the third could have been the difference.
Triopia will wrap up their season with a record of 17-16, 3-5 in the WIVC. Brown County advances to 21-10, and they'll take on Springfield Calvary coming up on Friday night here in the regional championship. We hope you join us in person. That's the best way to enjoy high school basketball. If you can't make it to Payson, though, we hope you'll tune in with us here on Central Illinois Sports. For Parker Lymanstall running the camera tonight and Anthony Bareyes, always a treat to have alongside. My name is Brian Shoemaker. We are so very happy, humbled, and honored that you chose to spend your Wednesday night watching high school with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. We'll see you Friday night for the regional championship right here on Central Illinois Sports.